I am so excited to be live with you all on this morning. We are live on Facebook, we are live on Twitter, and on Instagram as well as YouTube as well. Good morning. Come on in, you guys. I want you to take this time to share, to invite, and let someone know to get on with this morning, our morning briefing, and our morning power. As you all know, on last week we shared, actually the last day of January, we shared that this power word for this month is going to be progress. Progress. Somebody, if you're on, go ahead and put that in the comments and just say progress. That's going to be the power word. Our power word for this month is going to be progress. And so I'm excited about what God is going to do and what God is saying for us. And this is a prophetic word regarding progress. All right. And so today I want to go to, excuse me, go with me to 1 Timothy 4, verse 15. While you're going there, I just want you to know that I am Pebbles Brewer, the founder and CEO of Wise Girls Incorporated. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, well informed sisters empowerment. And so the word wise, if you break it down, all the letters in the word wise is well, I for informed, S for sisters, E for empowerment. And those letters spell out wise. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. All right, that's my God sister. Hey, God sister, how are you? Thank you for joining in this morning. So, again, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are located in California and we are based in New York as well. We are in the Suffolk County area and we are excited to be in that area as well. And we are preparing to launch somewhere else. So we're going to share those upcoming launches that we're doing. We're excited about that. And then also this year, we are getting ready. So I want you to stay connected, subscribe. I want you to go on our website, go ahead and subscribe so that you can stay updated. Our model, our efforts are geared toward young women, 18 to 30. We start there. And yes, it's for all women. It's for those women who are young as they feel, as I say. You're young as you feel. So whatever, however you feel, however young you feel, that's your age. Whatever age you got saved, that's your real age. Okay. So I'm younger. If I'm going by my saved age, come on, I'm younger than what I am. So I want you to know that we gear this toward young women. And because I know a lot of women, young women also say, what is there, what are the things that are out there for young women that are godly, that are Christian based? This is it. We are here. And this is a investment that we make to young women where we empower you, we inspire you, we encourage you, we teach you the word of God. As I share all the time, that we are that after school program. We're not a replacement for your church home. If you have a church home, we don't replace that. We don't replace where you submit and commit yourself. We are that after school program like the Boys and Girls Club. Come on, but this is through Wise Girls. And so we want to get you to the place where you are operating in the spirit of selflessness. So once we get you there, we want you to reach back and we want you to help young ladies, ergo our feminine hygiene relief drive. So we tell those young women, as we encourage them, those 18 to 30, and those is for all women as young as you feel. We encourage you, and then we begin to put them to action where they go out and they do outreach and they aid and help those who are younger than them. So now not only are you being selfless, but you are operating as that big sister to somebody else. You are providing those feminine hygiene relief to the girls who are age 11 and 21 to be of aid and to be of assistance to them. So this month, I'm excited. It is our power word. Our power word is, somebody say it, progress. Put it in the comments. Progress. Progress is our power word. And I'm going to be real brief this morning because I know you all have a day to get through. We're going to go to First Timothy. You can put it in the comments if you like. Let someone else know where we're coming from. First Timothy 4:15. And it says, give your complete attention to these matters. I'm reading it here in the NLT, and then I'm going to read it in the King James Version. For those that may not understand King James Version as much. So 1 Timothy 4:15, NLT version, give your complete attention to these matters. He's telling Timothy, Apostle Paul is telling Timothy in this letter that he wrote to Timothy. He says, give your complete attention to these matters. Throw yourself into your task so that everyone will see your progress. Oh God, that was so good. So that everyone will see your progress. Now, don't try to get all extra spiritual. Oh, I'm humble. I don't want nobody to see. I'm going to do these in secret. No. Apostle Paul is saying you got to let everybody see your progress. Come on. You don't work hard. You done did what you was called to do. Let everybody see your progress, right? Because this is about you winning souls. He that winneth souls is wise. This is about Timothy teaching others and empowering others. This is about not just only living a life of only being a servant, but at some point, as I say all the time, you got to be the teacher. At some point, you have to graduate to the place of being not just in the servant, but you got to get to the place of mastering things. And so he's telling him, you got to throw yourself, which is not get obsessed, but you should be with the word. It's to just get in the trenches. Don't be distracted. Don't give attention to other things that are fruitless. So First Timothy 4:15, chapter 4, verse 15, and King James Version said, meditate. I'm reading this in the King James Version. He says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly, oh God, to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. I'm going to go deeper in depth with this as we share during our briefing and morning power word, but I just want you to get the gist of it. I want you to get the gist of it, which is the word progress, our power word. So this word profiting, now in NLT you saw that it said progress, but in the King James Version it says profiting. And so when he says to him, meditate on these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. And what is profiting? Profiting means progress. Profiting means progress and or advancement. And so God is saying this is the month, as I shared on my social media pages, that he is in this particular season, that he's calling for a progress report. Oh, have you ever had a progress report? You ever had to give your parents the progress report and have them sign it? That's back in the day when I was young. We had progress reports where our parents had to sign to see to show the teacher that we shown our parents the progress that we made. And on that progress report, it shows if we have been advancing, it shows if we have been moving forward, or it will show that we have been moving backwards. And also it will show if we have done anything, or if we have improved, or we need improvement. When Timothy when Timothy has been placed in position by way of Apostle Paul, Paul here receives a progress report on the church. He receives a progress report on the church by way of Timothy. Timothy tells him, this is what's going on, Apostle. This is what's happening at the church. And so as leaders and people in the kingdom of God, we must have someone that we report to. Have your leader or anyone called you and said, I just want to know, how are you? How's everything going? How's your progress? Come on, I came to ask you, young ladies, today, how is your progress? How are you doing? How are things going? Are you making any progress? Come on. Are you making any type of advancement in your life? See, profiting here again means progress and advancement. Progress is a going on. It is an action of walking forward. It's a going forward. It's an advance. It's to step. It's growth. Are you growing? Or are you focused on things that are, my God, fruitless? Paul tells Timothy, don't get involved. Don't waste your. I like that part of Timothy on Timothy 4 verses. I think it's 14. He tells him in the NLT version, don't waste your time. He's like, don't waste time on fruitless things. Oh, actually, First Timothy 4:7. If you read that in the NLT version, and sometimes I got to read it in the NLT version for the young people so that they can kind of get what's being said, that raw cut part of the scripture. 4 verse 7 says, do not waste time arguing. Have you ever wasted time arguing? The time you put in that argument, that time you don't practice in your mind what you was going to say, how you was going to say it, how you was going to flip it. And if they said this, I'm going to come back with that. You don't wasted all that time not making any true godly progress. You done typed out that post. You done erased it. You done rewrote it. You done found a word for it. You done looked up in a dictionary to see what kind of word that fits. You done went to the scriptures to see what kind of word fits the situation that you want to clap back at. Come on, I'm telling you the truth here. We have to understand that we cannot waste any time. We can't waste any time arguing. We can't waste any time with godless ideas. Come on, everybody got an idea, but is it a God idea? You got to have an idea that's from God and not a godless idea. Yeah, the enemy will give you some good ideas. It can work in the world. You can do well in the world. You can load up. You can get a lot of clients in the world. But is it a God idea? Paul saying, I sent you, Timothy, for a task. And I'm bringing up Timothy because Timothy is a young man of God. He is a youthful man of God. And so he tells him, don't waste time arguing, because yes, they'll try to argue with you when you're young and you're youthful, and they want to show you up. They want to let you know that I'm older than you. I've been there, done that. I know more than you. You don't know, youngster. Sit down and learn. Come on. Yes, Timothy has been placed in a position where it can be challenging. You don't want to disrespect your elders. You don't want to disrespect people. You want to learn. Of course you want to learn. Of course you want to be taught. But he knows who he is submitted to. He is submitted to Apostle Paul. God bless all the others, but my leader is Apostle Paul. That is who I submit myself. I submit myself to the elder. As Peter says to the young people, submit yourself to the elder. Why? So that you can not only learn and not only grow, but so that you can make some progress. You can't make progress by yourself. There's somebody out here that have made progress. There's somebody out here that have advanced and that you can learn from and you can grow from. And so here, our power word, God is saying that he wants you to make progress. And he's going to find out if you're making progress. Come on, he's going to go over. And you know what? It's not for him to know, as I've been saying for many years, it's not for God to find out. It's for you to know your progress. When they present the progress report to me when I was in middle school, they would tell me what the teacher already knew my progress. When they were writing it down, when it was filling in the chart, they already knew my progress because they watched me, they taught me, they looked and reviewed over my reports, over my work. They make sure to ask me, do you have your homework? Do you have the work that I have been giving you to do? Have you been doing your work? Have you been practicing? Have you been studying? My God, I'm telling you, God is doing a progress report. He is going to go over your progress report with you. He's going to find out. He's going to find out, of course, through your leader. Your leader is is who goes to God and lets God know, come on, what's going on with you. Yes, God already knows, but he has to, or she has to go to God and share what's going on. Give the report, as Timothy gave the report to Apostle Paul. So he has to tell him this is what's going on. So for Paul to say, don't waste time arguing with fruitless things, with godless ideas, Timothy had to tell him what was up. Timothy had to tell him, I've been arguing, I've been going back and forth with the elders, I've been going back and forth with people, I've been talking about ideas, godless ideas, been trying to tell them, no, we need to do this, we need to do that, and people are saying, well, I got an idea for the church. No, that ain't no God idea. Come on, wait. Paul's saying, don't go back and forth. How does Paul know what's going on when he's not there? Because somebody, Timothy, young Timothy, is reporting back to his leader the progress that's been going on. What's going on? Is the church growing? How are the young people doing? Are the young being taught by the elder women? Are the young men being taught by the elder men? What's happening here? So he has to tell Timothy, tell them to teach the young men. Tell them, the women, the mothers in Zion, to teach the young women. Tell them what I said to do. And so when Timothy delivers the message, he's not delivering out of his own, but he's delivering it by way of his leader. His leader, Apostle Paul, is giving him instructions based on what Timothy has reported. My God. So God is saying to us, you need to check your progress report. Are you moving forward? Are you moving backward? Are you moving forward? Are you at a standstill? Come on. Where are you in your life with God? You got to ask yourself, where am I with you, Father? Where am I moving forward or am I moving backwards? Am I going back to the old? Come on, the old self. You know how your old self used to be. Come on, you know when you just took a step backwards. And these things of progress is called steps. And sometimes we can take a step back when God said, no, I need you to take a step forward. I don't need you practicing walking backwards. I need you to practice walking forward. I need you to practice moving forward. I need you to practice studying the word of God. I need you to practice praying. I need you to practice going to the church. I need you to practice, come on, praising. I need you to practice worshiping. I need you to practice being loving. My God, right there. I need you to practice being whole. I need you to practice walking in forgiveness. I need you right there. I need you to practice walking in love. I need you to practice walking in faith. I need need you to practice. Yes, these are some steps you got to take. But when it's time for the test, the progress report is going to show if you passed or if you failed. My God. So the more you practice doing the will of God, you will discover when it's the test hits. Come on, there's some tests that I say, you know what? I thought I had it handled. I thought I got rid of that cussing demon. I thought I got rid of that mindset. To come on, y'all. I thought I got rid of that behavior. I thought I got rid of that anger. I thought I got rid of that temper. But God said, progress report time. I'm gonna let you see where you did good. I'm gonna let you see where you did bad. I'm gonna let you see where you need to improve. I need you to see where you need to do better. And on that point, I'm gonna put a pause right there, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna share some more about this progress. My God, I pray that you guys were blessed. Again, young ladies, remember, you got to make progress in this life. You got to make progress. And they are steps. These are steps that we must make in God. These are steps. And there's times where you're going to have to go by your steps. And then there's times you're going to have to just run. Because Paul said, I got to press toward the mark, which means that we was talking about last night, pressing. When he says I press toward the mark, I forget those things that are behind me and I press toward. As we're moving forward, as we're moving, or as we're advancing and we're progressing, Paul said, I'm not fighting against the wind. I'm not saying I'm trying to get to the mark. It's a struggle, the trouble in my way. I gotta cry sometimes. No. Stay awake at night. No. He's not saying that. He's saying when I press toward the mark, guess what I do? I run toward the mark. I'm moving forward. Well, if I see the mark, I'm running to it. Come on, I'm not walking to it. I'm not strolling to the mark. That's my goal. That's where I want to get to. Why would I just walk to it when I can see the mark? If I can see the mark, if it's in my path, if it's in my way, in my vision, I can see it. You can best believe I'm not about to walk to the mark. I'm running to that mark because when I get to my goal, I became successful. When I get to that place, come on, when you get to that place God has for you, that mark is who? That mark is Jesus. Jesus is the mark. You got to run to him. Forget what's behind you and run. Somebody say, I got to run. In this progress, I can't just walk all the time. There's some steps. Yes, I got to take some steps. But when I see that mark in my view, when I see that mark in my lane, I'm running to the mark. Come on. It's not given to the swift, nor to the strong, but I'm running to the mark, and I'm going to get there, and I'm going to make it to where God has called me to be. All right, God bless you. I want you to take this time to go to our website. I want you to be a part of the Wise Girls team, the Wise Girls crew. And I want you to go there, subscribe, or you can join, become an official joiner of the Wise Girls crew. Say, you know what? I want to help. I want to support when you do the outreach. I want to support when you come to New York. I want to support in California. I want to support. So go to wisegirlswithaz.com. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and you can be a part of the Wise Girls team. I want to encourage you to support our causes. You can look at it on our website and see everything and see what we're all about. We are about not only empowering young women and becoming well-informed sisters empowerment, but we're also aiding people in need. We give out hygiene relief for the young girls 11 and up. We give them feminine hygiene relief for the young ladies. We also are in preparation for the Better Moms program, where we're going to start doing that and coming together online to encourage these moms to do better. As Paul told Timothy, tell the aged women to teach the young women. Can I tell you, old age back in the day was not 60 and 70. Age was 40 and up. Ergo, I'm 40. But he's telling them to teach them to be better moms. Come on, better wives, and things of that nature. So we're going to be working with that, and then we're going to be. We also in fundraising for our filters for families, as we provide filters for families so that they can have clean drinking water. And we have so many things that we're doing. I want you to be a part of. I don't want you to miss. I want you to join us in making that donation of $25 donation, $50 donation, or $100 donation. You can make that donation toward our efforts. We also helped in the Better Moms Act. We did that last year. Thank you all for helping in that effort to make sure that mom stayed indoors. She didn't ask for our help, but we reached out and said, how are you doing? We reached out to check on her progress. And when we reached out to check on her progress, she shared what was going on, and we took it upon ourselves to step in it. She had not known we had even was preparing for the Better Moms Act. And so God knows how to get you in the place where he wants you to be. He knows how to get you to that mark. So I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be blessed. I want you to rewind this message. Go ahead, replay it, share it, tell somebody to hear this message. This is the season of your progress report. All right, God bless you. I love you with the love of the Lord, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.